Hey, welcome to Cooking with Dee. Today we're going to be making egg salad. I love the inside of a deviled egg. That's the best part for me. And that's basically what we're doing. All right, let's get started. These are super simple to make, of course, because I don't do anything that's difficult. So what you want to do is get a quart of water, turn your stove up on high, and then we're going to add our eggs. And you want to add the eggs while the water is still cold. So there we go. 1, 2. Be careful, don't drop them in there. We don't want them to touch each other hard enough or they're going to break. There we go. And now we're going to let that boil for 20 minutes. Is the water boiling now? Nope, it's not. So 20 minutes from now, these eggs will be done. Ready? Boom. Okay, the eggs danced around a little bit, but 20 minutes, I'm turning off the stove. Now we just let them sit. Okay, now that the eggs are cooked, we're going to go ahead and cool them off with some cold water. See, one of the eggs cracked. Must have had too much of a party inside the pot. That's okay, they're all going to get cracked anyway. Let them crack and let them cool. I'm going to let them sit in that pot for about 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes is up, I'm going to go ahead and crack these, peel them. I'm just going to throw the shells back into the water. I'm going to rinse these off and throw them in the red bowl. Get this in the trash. I'm going to smash these up. Now that the eggs are boiled and de-shelled, basically cooked, we're going to go ahead and smash these up. Start off in big chunky pieces. And then use your fork to smash it up the rest of the way. There we go. Just work it around. Look at those perfectly cooked eggs. I couldn't have asked for better boiled eggs. Looking good. Now before we add any of the wet ingredients, we want to go ahead and salt and pepper and add the celery salt to this. Salt, about 1/4 teaspoon. Pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon. And then the celery salt, probably about a full teaspoon with that. You really kind of want to taste that. Mix that around. I think the first time I had celery salt was at a restaurant. I want to say that it was Tony Roma's. They had the best coleslaw and they added celery salt to it. And I was so young at the time, I didn't even know celery salt was an ingredient. I thought they had cut up tiny little pieces of celery and put it in there. Now for my first wet ingredient, I'm going to add mustard, and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon. And this really is just for the zinginess of it. Second wet ingredient is going to be Best Foods Real Mayo. Now if you like to use Miracle Whip, that's on you. I would use it, but I prefer Best Foods. So there's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and 3 tablespoons is what I'm going to start off with. because if you put too much, it's too much. You can always add some, but you can't take it away, and it'll be too runny. And nobody wants that. Well, maybe somebody does. Look at that. That looks like that's perfect. Oh yeah, that's going to be real good. That's going to be real good. Okay. Next ingredient will be sweet pickle. Add about 2 tablespoons there. And then, believe it or not, jalapeno. And I had about a tablespoon there. And you can add more if you want it. If you don't want it, don't even put it in there. If jalapeno is not your thing, don't put it in there. And just kind of fold that in. There we go. Now to me, basically, this is the inside of a deviled egg. But we're going to be making egg salad sandwiches. I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so, and then it'll be good to go. All right, we're ready to make a sandwich for Pam, because this is one of her favorites. So we grabbed her 40-calorie bread, which is a little thin, but that's okay. That's the way she likes it. You're going to make it the way you want. I like a little thicker bread. That's okay. So we're going to put this on. I'd say maybe a couple tablespoons there we have. Spread it out. And one of Pam's favorite ingredients out of anything is lemon pepper. So we're going to put a little bit of lemon pepper on it. And because I can't see it, I'm going to put some in my hand. Those holes are just too small. And then so you can see how much I have there. And if she wants more, she can add a little bit more. There we go. And then put the lid on top. Look at that. I'm going to make this special. Hold on. So just for Pam, I'm going to cut this at a diagonal. There we go. And I'm going to take a little sweet gherkin. And I'm going to add that. And I'm going to ask her if she wants some chips. Put them right there in the middle. And there you go. Lunch. All right. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. Until I circle back around. Have a good one. Bye. Somebody wanted this sandwich.
I'm waiting.